Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, victorious ones. It's your coach, Monica Stokes, y'all. I first want to welcome everybody onto this video on today. The mission or the goal behind the Lord's victorious ones is for us to overcome, to become and know that we are victorious in spite of, to build our confidence, to know we're confident on whom God has called us to be. So that's the mission and the purpose behind the victorious ones, on whom God has called me to be as your personal life coach, to help coach you along on your journey as you're becoming a better version for yourself. And the title to this message that God gave me on today, he said, be a you person. I'm slowing down because I know some of my other videos I was talking too fast. So I'm learning too. So I thank y'all for this in this process of me learning. He says, be a you person. And what he mean by that is, he not talking about be self-absorbed, all about me. No. Definitely not that. So let's not take the context off of what I'm trying to get to y'all to understand. God is saying, be a you person, meaning we can't always say yes, be so fast to saying yes. And that's something I'm actually having to renew my mind to stop doing. I felt bad with telling people no, so I would just say yes before they can even get the question out their mouth. Monica, can you yes? And I don't even know what they were asking me. I'm just so quick was so quick to be so yesy, feeling like I had to please everybody. So God is teaching me, slow down, daughter. Be able to know, be a you person. Meaning learn the unique qualities of who I made and is building you to become. So that's what he's telling you on today. Walk in your boldness. Walk in your confidence. Walk in the newness that God is making you. Yeah, just today I caught myself. I apologized about my laugh to somebody. And a person looked at me and they said, what you apologizing for? Hello. God caught me on that one. I was apologizing for my laugh, y'all. I guess because sometimes I feel attacked because some people look at me kind of, yeah, my loud is loud because I do have a louder voice. Because that's how God has made me. And I'm learning to even embrace her. Just like God is teaching and leading y'all to the victorious ones for you to embrace your unique laugh. The way you talk. The way you resonate and talk. Your energy. God is teaching you your unique identity. As we all know, we all have a special set of what? Fingerprints. Right? Don't nobody fingerprints look exactly alike. I have a twin sister. We're fraternal, but we do not have the same fingerprints. I have identical twins, although I have triplets. They're twins within the triplets. It's God. Don't ask me how that happened. Yeah. So 2 of them look just alike, and 1 of them looks different than the 3, right? Than all 3 of them. The 2 that's identical, they do not have the same fingerprints. They look very similar because they're identical, but their fingerprints are not the same. So think about that with your identity. We cannot sit and be comparing ourselves, studying people. I've been guilty of it. We be so busy studying somebody else on how they talk, how they walk, that we don't even understand whom God has called us to be in our uniqueness. And then once we then got to that point where we're free to be who God has called us to be, I'm talking about me, but I want to resonate with your growth process right now. You walking into your new, and you know it's authentically you, because God has told you he's built you up into this person he's making you. And then somebody may come along and attack that person, the newness that you make it. It is God, so you know it's okay. But if you're not standing on the firm foundation of God or a relationship with God, you will honestly feel like you're being attacked from that person rather than being okay with them having their opinion and you being you. And that's the season God has put me in, and I'm so grateful for that. So since that I am learning the tools to be able to know to walk in my unique identity, I come on here to release the message unto y'all, to give y'all the knowledge. I'm going to share it. Yeah. So that's what God say. Be the you person. Be the you. In whatever aspect of your life. Parent your babies like you parent your babies. I call my babies babies still. Have the relationship with your husband like you're supposed to, or with your wife. That's personal. This time, make it personal with who you becoming. Personal to yourself, to your growth. That way you can give it to the world. Yeah. I had to become, and I'm still becoming. But when I look at whom I was 3 years ago to the woman that I am now, I'm so grateful God put me in that season of healing. That way he could open up my eyes. I was blinded, y'all. I was blinded to the possibilities that God had for me. But God, he has a way of changing our story. And that's what he gonna do for you too, Victorious One. Hello. He gave me 3 tips to tell y'all about on the way of us embracing us, being a you person, like being an us person, not, oh yes to everybody else, being a you person. He said the first thing we need to do is know it's okay to set the boundaries in all areas of our life. Be like what I do. I've learned to compartmentalize my life. Work life is separate from life coaching life. It's time. Life coaching is to me right now all the time, because all the time I'm thinking about the victorious ones though. So I can't even say I compartmentalize this part of my life. I'm always brainstorming, or God is always brainstorming me an idea that I need to come on here and release unto y'all. He gave me this one today. Yeah. But I do self-develop, so I have to cut my phone off, find me or read the books that I have. That's cutting everything else off to self-develop. Being intentional about where you spending your time at and who you around. The next thing God told me to tell y'all about, whenever we are being a us person, like learning the you or the unique you that God has called you to be. Y'all see, I'm touching my heart. Touch your heart. I'm going to be me. Come on, say it to yourself on today. I'm going to be me. I'm not going to be like Coach Monica. I'm not going to be like my mama, daddy, auntie, sister, brother, cousin. Ain't nothing wrong with them. We love our people. We definitely do. We love them. We embrace them. But have you loved and embraced you? Or are you lost? Lost meaning we looking for everybody else. See what they got going on. But then when you look back at yourself, you don't even know the uniqueness that you bring to the world. You don't even know. You question who God has made you. Y'all listen to your coach right now. You question who God has made you into, is making you and molding you into. So you run to other things and other people for validation. And these people, these things, these places, they cannot validate you. They cannot fill that hole in your soul that God keeps us full in. And I'm going to say that again to you. When we run to people, places, or even situation, toxic activity, is what I'm going to say. We adults, we know what those things are. All we doing is burying more hurt, burying more pain, instead of digging to the root of it, to figure out what it is that God needs us to see spiritually within ourselves to grow and learn and mature our seed. Because that's what we doing for the victorious ones right here. We're maturing. The seed has already been planted for the new, if you're watching this video. He needs you to continue to water the seed, to see it grow into the beautiful flower that he is making you. That's why he has to make our root system strong. Yeah. Because we got to be able to keep being watered. And the more water we water with ourselves with the knowledge, we become a beautiful flower. Come on. We already that. We already it. We call it as if it's so. We already a beautiful flower because we're a child of who? God. But he needs us to water ourselves. That way we don't become dried out. If you don't water a plant with water, what's going to happen? It's going to dry out. We don't need to be dry around here. The next step God gave me when I was meditating on his word is, he said, whenever we are being a you or embracing the you person that you are becoming, we need to self-talk. What are we telling ourselves? Have you told yourself how beautiful you are today? Have you told yourself how uniquely God has made you? Come on. Have you? If you haven't, take a chance out today. After this video, matter of fact, I'm pushing you. and look in a mirror. When you brushing your teeth, you can't say you don't look in the mirror. When you brushing your teeth, you look in the mirror. When we fixing our hair, doing our face, we looking in the mirror. But are you really looking in your eyes? Come on. Y'all gonna look at my eyes right now. Come on. Smile at yourself in the mirror with your eyes. Come on. That's what a smile look like. Come on. Pour from you. You be your biggest cheerleader. You. It's okay. It's just time for God to grow you. That's what this is. Yeah. There's a such thing even as growing pains. When you like, God, I'm talking about me, y'all, but I want to resonate with y'all. I'm doing everything you telling me to do, but why I feel like this? Not that it's bad, but he said, because I'm growing you, daughter. And I'll be like, okay. Okay. These are 3 signs he gave me today that he was with me. And I'm going to share it with y'all because he put it in my spirit to share it with y'all. Today I got up and I prayed to him, just thankful for the things that he's doing upon my life, right? And so I walk out to check in one of the vendors where I work at because I'm a receiver / pricing coordinator at a grocery store. So I walk out and I seen a big cross in the sky. I looked at the deliverer and I said, look, there's a big cross in the sky. He said, yeah, I see it. I wore some pants today. And I wasn't going to wear the pants today because they were kind of faded, right? But I've been working on not buying no more clothes because I'm working on my health journey. So I said, I'm about to wear those pants, right? They were fine. I just was in my head, really. So I happened to touch the inside of my pocket. And I meant to have it in my hand. Y'all hold on. I'm going to grab it. Y'all hold on. Stay right there. Don't leave me now. Because I want y'all to see it. That's how God moves. You don't know when he going to drop it in your spirit, right? So I had this in my pocket. A lady at my church, a friend of mine, I'm going to say at my church, got this made. She made these. And what's in here, I'm going to pull it close so y'all can kind of see it. It's a pocket square, but in the inside of this is a cross inside of there when you touch it. And I'm going to read y'all what it say. It says, this pocket prayer quilt was made especially for you to slip in your pocket. Throughout the day, when your fingers touch the cross inside, be mindful of God's love and grace for you. Keep it as a tangible symbol of God's peace and love. So I happened to touch in my pocket today, and this was in there from the last time when I wore it. I didn't take it out of my pocket, but God knew the day of all days, like all the time, that I needed some reminder, right? So I had this reminder right after I seen that cross. This was in my pocket, right? And then as I was talking to my vendor, y'all, this about to blow y'all mind because it blew my mind because God always do it. We went to just talking, and he went to telling me about he had a woman in his church. Let me slow down so I can tell y'all this, right? Because it's about to blow y'all mind, especially if you watched yesterday's video. He said, I was going through a hard time at this time in my life, and this church member came up to me, and she must just knew, and she handed me a mustard seed. Y'all see my face right now? That's the message I did last night, like at like 10 something. And God said, get on there. So I guess that was God's way of us connecting the dots. He put it in my spirit to get on here and talk about last night about that mustard seed faith, y'all. And then the vendor started talking about the same thing. Come on. Won't he do it? He talked to us all day long through different situations and certain circumstances. Let me tell y'all how you can be so open to receiving the revelation that God gives to all of us. It ain't just me. It ain't just our pastors. It's all of us. I want y'all to get this understanding. It's when you first seek the kingdom of God. You hear me? He reveals himself unto you. And you be so excited about it. Some don't, and it's okay. I'm not talking about, y'all just catch your coach energy because she just going to talk to you right now. Transparent. You be like, oh my God, did you see that up in the sky? And they be like, oh no, that's like an X to me. I'll be like, nah, that's a cross because it's a cross. You hear me? I was not happy, but my vendor seen it. He knew what it was. And then when I tell you that man started talking about that mustard seed, and I said, man, I just dropped a video last night talking about mustard seed faith. That's what God needs us to have, y'all. And that's the part God told me last night. I'm going to reveal it. If y'all haven't seen that video, watch it. Please do, because it was good. God said he fills us with faith, our spirit. How do you get filled with faith? Y'all remember what I was telling y'all? We can't be on the E. We got to be F. You have to continuously seek him. Praise God. Turn on you some music and let it go. Listen to me now. Build your prayer life. Talk to God just like I'm talking to you. Come on. That's how you get hungry for him. And he going to start showing you him. And all you're going to be able to do is smile. And this is another thing that happened to me today. And I'm not about to cry right now. God, I didn't know I was going to share all this with y'all. But hey, that's God. I was just standing at the desk at work. A young lady who I know in passing. Like, she don't know much about me at all, I don't think. I've just known her in passing for where I live at. I said, hey, how you doing? She said, hey, how you doing, Miss Monica? And she looked at me, and I knew it was about to be God. She said, you just so beautiful today. I love your hair. I said, thank you, thank you. And I'm still trying to work. God said, pause. Look at her in her face. Y'all know I'm a talker, but God said, be quiet and receive everything she about to say to you. Mind you, y'all, my desk in the front of the grocery store. It's people in there. But God literally told me, don't worry about names. Zone into what she about to tell you. Right? She looked at me and said, she said a whole bunch, but this is the part that I'm going to took. She said, you be beautiful. You walk in a unique beautifulness that God made you to do. She don't even know about the victorious ones, y'all. So she walks away. We connect later on in the store. And we had a whole church service. You hear me? On the aisle. She was prophesizing and pouring into my life. Saying exactly the things God been needing me to know. Yeah. Yeah. And it was God. She was saying so much powerful things, and I know it was God that used her to talk into my life today. So that's why I want to tell y'all to do. Be open to God being able to speak and pour into your life. Even this right here. Whenever y'all see a video up, if you didn't get into the live, it's fine. Before you click on it, I want you to pray and ask God to give you a spirit of expectation. Slow your brain down, slow your mind down for whatever is going on, whatever happened in your life. And I want you to listen for God to speak to you through the message. Come on. That's how you grow. That's how you get thirsty. Because you're like, okay, yeah, he spoke then, right? So I'm about to go back and eat some more. You hear me? Yeah, we gonna eat some more of this food in the house. Junk food. But what spiritual food are we feeding ourselves to be open enough to receive the information that God is giving us? And when it's new to you, yeah, it may seem a little strange, y'all, but it's real. I'm telling y'all, it's real. It's real. Yeah, it's real. It's real. So y'all have your mustard seed faith. So when we're filled with our mustard seed faith, and we have that faith as size as a mustard seed, and we put it in who hand? Who hand we putting that faith in? Are you putting that faith in whomever? Why would you put that gold? I said it, priceless gold, into somebody else's hand? They can't give it you nothing in comparison to what God gonna do. Put that faith in your daddy hand. That's why we have to stop complaining, talking about our issues, and some of them prayers you've been praying, leave it between you and God. You don't post and talk about all your prayers. The majority of your prayers, I'm going to say you don't post and talk about. You pause, you slow down, and let your daddy manifest that prayer. And you know why I know he have us do this? Because I know it worked. He wants us to be quiet when he tell us to be quiet and pray unto him, because he want us to be able to see how that mustard seed faith, when we put it in his hands, how it turned out to a miracle. And everybody else be looking like, what happened? How that happened? And you sit back and all you can do is look at them and be smiling. And your face be full of tears because you looking just as shocked as them. You looking just as shocked as them. For me to be able to be a mother of triplets, pregnant with them, didn't know I was pregnant with them, but they healthy and they thriving, but God. For me to move where I'm at 7 years ago, and God told me year 7 was going to be the year of his promises. And I claimed it. So I'm going to walk through any open door that God has for me, because I was receptive enough to understand what he told my heart. He told me this. But I had to take the steps, y'all. I had to take the actions in order to receive these promises that God had for me. So that's what he's telling you too. And you like, what's these actions? You will know the more you seek him. It ain't no secret. He don't hide it. It's us that be running and hiding from him. Yeah, running for everybody else for the prophecies. Running for everybody else to give us the information. When the whole time God said, I'm the prophecy. I'm the prophet. I'm going to talk to you and tell you what to do. That's where that personal relationship come in at. And if you like, I'm stuck. I don't know, Monica, what you're talking about. I am a certified life coach for the kingdom of God. I pray to God. I talk to God. He has gifted me with the ability to help others that feel like they were stuck or need help. God is giving y'all the tools. He's giving you the knowledge. You can either sit there and keep looking and waiting and complaining, or you can start doing the work. It's when I start doing the work behind the scenes. You know, I wasn't on there posting about what I was investing and doing and linking up with. I just was doing it. And I'm still doing it. I don't have to, sometimes I'll mention it. But I have prayers now that God's going to answer. Because I put my faith in him. Not in asking for connections. The connection's going to be the connection from God anyways. Come on. And he the ultimate connector. So if you're looking to get some help in any areas on which I spoke on, your confidence, starting with even a personal relationship with God, needing somebody to talk to and confide in that you can trust, I'm your coach, Monica Stokes. I have my website. I also have my email linked in the comments. I'm also going to put it on my YouTube channel. If you're on Facebook, please look me up on YouTube. First and last name, Monica, last name Stokes, Stokes. Y'all please subscribe, follow the channel, put on your post notifications, because I'm on momcation, but soon my baby's going to be back home, y'all. And God has actually put it in my spirit to start posting more on my YouTube channel. So I will be more on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to YouTube, and I'll be doing lives on there. Yeah. So I'm going to do what God tell me do in this season of growing. Are you? Y'all be blessed. And I love y'all. And I ain't even say it at the beginning, y'all. Happy Friday Eve. Y'all already know what it is. Look, y'all, I even tried to change while I was sitting in the room. We got to do changes, y'all. We got to stop being too comfortable sitting and ain't nothing changing. Come on now. It's time to shift. Come on. Time to shift. Come on. If you shifting with me, come on. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Have a blessed Friday Eve.